Hello, Virgo. This is a love reading. This is in regards to what have you learned in 2020 and what is coming for you in 2021. Let's see the lessons that you have learned and the experience that you had this year and what will be coming here for you. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And for those who have reached out to me, Virgos, and having a personal reading with me, I so greatly appreciate it. If you'd like one with me, it's in the description box. Let's begin. We have the card of high. Suspect. I got tongue-tied. This is the card of the Hierophant. So this is about wisdom, understanding, higher consciousness, your beliefs, spirituality, religion, whatever that is for you. But this really is, this year was about you raising your vibration and making a commitment to higher wisdom, higher knowledge, and really coming into your faith. And what is it that you are studying and doing? What'd you do this year? And it was taking a time out. You took a time out really here to what? So you can, look at this, mastering the devil. This really is, so this was coming into, okay, higher wisdom and understanding this year, higher knowledge, making a commitment to taking a time out to get to know yourself, to get to know your soul. Card of meditation, stillness, speaking to higher self, speaking to yourself, really expanding, coming into that awareness that you know what, you're not alone. Speak to self, go within and expand your awareness. For what? To see what you have been controlled by, what you are trying to control, the negative shadow aspects. This is about mastering the devil. What is the devil? The devil says what you control controls you. That's what the devil card is, right? It talks about giving up control, addictions, needing to know, codependency, the things that you are attached to, right? Things that we don't trust, the fears, the shadow, the addictions, the obsessions. That is what the devil card is. So what happened? A foundation had to break down. Major arcanas. This year has been a major awakening for you as you're taking the time to get to know your soul in regards to what keeps you stuck, what blocks your love. Where is it that you're making a commitment to? Are you attached? Are you in codependency to this to a relationship with the Hierophant, to someone that you were with? And this tower says, the rebuild says, I'm going to come down and bring a lightning and really break down the foundation. This is the universe with the angel wings. This is done out of love. The universe is doing this out of love. It's not doing it out of hurt. It is doing it because the universe loves you and wants you to see your own shadow, wants you to work through your own fears. And the devil card could be very much about control. So, and this is caging your heart, and it's saying that I've got you. It's like your heart is locked in. It's got bars around it. So it's really freeing yourself from that, right? And the other cards that came out is the Nine of Swords. So yes, you had to do a lot of shadow work, really go within your mental energy, self-sabotage, darkest fears. What are your darkest fears? Again, what is controlling you? What you're controlling is controlling you. What is controlling you? Which is your fears. So the tower had to come to take this out of the way you show up for relationships. And look at this, Virgo, your own card comes out. And this is the card of introspection. So it's coming at the end. So it tells me that you've taken the time this year to really look at yourself and your relationship with spirit, your relationship to yourself, your relationship in your codependency, whether it was in your relationship, your boyfriend, your husband, your ex-husband, whatever that was for you. But it really tore down this year. It just took it apart. That foundation that once was no longer is, and you had to take that time out, blocking your energy. So this is a place of, I needed to block yourself so you can go within and seek the answers of what has been. And I'm still getting the remaining of this year. You're still keeping yourself in that space, but you got to bring out the wisdom comes out with this, right? So you're going to bring out, you've already been studying this. So it's to bring out the wisdom. And then at the bottom is reach out. So it says reach out to friends and other people. Don't go back into this self-sabotage, self-deception prison of your own mind, because it's time for you to believe and succeed. Yeah, you are meant to move on to the light, to better, calmer waters, to something that is new. This is a new foundation in 2021, and you do have the support and help of other people here, but it's saying, you know, be careful. Don't go back into this place. Choose the light. Choose to really see the way that you have kept yourself in the prison so you can have a breakthrough, right? Helpless and hopeless. So you're coming out of that energy because you have support by other people that are helping you lift so you can go through that. Let's see with the Twin Flame card, what messages are coming out. Intimacy, I was afraid to love you like you wanted me to. So either this was a message given to you or a message that you gave out. Depression, dark night of the soul. Yeah, absolutely. So this is really going through that part of depression. And then here's also, so what is having a hold of you too? So that could go in either way. Missing you, thinking of you, my heart is yours. So really needing to let go of that. And let's just get, okay, that card just came out. So, and there was a lot of, again, when we're seeing a Knight of Swords and the Devil card, we have the narcissist, grandiose, selfish ego. So this is really, you know, it's time to be selfish with your own energy. And maybe you were thinking about, you were with somebody who was more ego-based, more in their mind, right? About, you know, the things in life. Grandiose is like, you know, it's not about really so much about emotions, but about having things, the things that control them, him. And then just to put one more on it, let's put another one here on Just Breathe. And there's a card that fell on the floor. Let me just grab it. And it is Spiritual Awakening. At the bottom, we have breakup. There's someone better for me. So this really is in releasing, again, not feeling hopeless and helpless, and really reaching out. And true happiness is an inside job. And that's with the Four of Swords, because that's exactly where you're at. And this is really telling me that this year was all about, you know, breaking some bad habits, breaking some addictions, some codependencies, what you were trying to controlling that was also controlling you, and also really seeing things, how much your own mind can also bring you to the space of depression and solitude. So this really was to people that weren't able to really be intimate with one another. So let's take Doreen Virtue. We'll pick 2 cards from here, and let's see what cards are coming out for Virgo. Just take this one. Codependency, what I say, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So yeah, sometimes when people are very codependent on each other, it's like, you know, you complete me. Yeah, no. You come complete first, and then you get into something. Otherwise, you base your happiness on another. That's codependency. That is unhealthy attachment. They're companions on the journey, as we're seeing with the other, with this hand, that guide you along your way to your success, to your awakening, to smoother waters here. But this is not about being codependent on that love. That comes from a place of need, which creates from a place of lack, which can bring you to a place of ego and dark night of the soul, and really keep you stuck, right? So you're breaking through that codependency. And then we have here calling in your soulmate. So in 2021, whenever this is, you know, there's been a breakup, whatever this is for you, and you're going to take it very slow, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this really is your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help you, bring you two together. So yes, is there somebody, and I'm going to pick on that just to see, you know, for those in 2021 that are ready to meet somebody. And again, this is very slow start. There can be an opportunity that comes along. Again, this is with the card of Temperance. And yes, it is a twin flame, but I'm seeing that, you know what, it may be a slow start, or you may not take on that opportunity, or may not be ready for that right now because you're still bringing yourself in balance and into harmony. Let's see the card from the Fortune. Let's see what card is coming out. And the card that wants to come out, I'm going to take this one, which is the Eagle. And we have the Devil. So take care immediately to avoid temptations and deceit. So again, don't go back into any old way of thinking of going into depression and also into any codependency with this, because you can be tempted, to go back to that. But this is what you have learned in 2020. This is what you're coming out of and into what you will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. So first, it is knowing what is it that you want and really clearing this heavy energy to come into alignment with whatever that is for you. And I'm getting the card of detachment. You're releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest good, which goes great with the devil. So for some of you, you may not be ready for a relationship at this time. And this card keeps coming out in unity. It will come, but I feel for Virgos, it's going to come later in 2021. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. I think you're still very attached to this person going into 2021, and this is what needs to transform. Sending you much love, much light. Namaste.